Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Christian with Reaper Disc, and today I want to talk about what is arguably 2022's hottest disc release, the MVP glitch. The glitch is a one-speed, ultra glidey, very neutral flying approach and catch disc, which is slowly becoming the new trickshot secret weapon of Simon Lizotte. Like I said, the glitch is very glidey, coming in at a 7 glide rating, which is virtually unheard of, and very, very neutral, having a 0 turn and 0 fade. When thrown properly and the angles and power controlled, this disc can do just about anything, from hold a hyzer line to just holding a massive panning Anhyzer to doing some cool hyzer flips, or even just throwing it flat and dead straight and knowing it's never going to waver off the line. Being a one-speed disc, this is going to be a very deep, very flat-walled disc, and as you can see, if you've never held one, it's very deep. The entire pad of my fingers fits on the inside of the rim, and the outer rim, that leading edge, is just very straight up and down. And that really lends into a very slow, controlled flight, while the deep dish also really helps boost it down the fairway or up to the basket with that extra glide. So when I got this disc out and was throwing it, first of all, I just want to throw this out there. This is probably one of the most fun discs that I've ever gotten the chance to throw. It is incredibly versatile, and you can do just about anything with it. And ultimately, it's just really, really fun. When I did get it out and start testing it, I threw it on a lot of different angles, starting with the hyzer angle. And when I threw it, I wasn't throwing it full power, but I wasn't necessarily babying it either. It was able to kind of hold the hyzer angle but continuing to push straight forward instead of moving from right to left until it slowly got the flip up to flat and then finished dead straight. When I threw it with a flat release angle, I did have a little bit of left to right tailwind, which kind of helped push it a little more, but in other throws that I've done, it pretty well did the same thing. When I released the glitch flat, it started immediately drifting from left to right. It got over a little onto Anhyzer, but mainly it just drifted and maintained that just slow pan left to right flight for the entire time, finishing flat with very little to no ground movement. When I threw it on an Anhyzer, I really wanted to try to have some fun with this and imagine that I was trying to get around like a big tree or other obstacle, and that high floating Anhyzer is the only way I have to do it. I got it up in the air and it held the Anhyzer angle the entire time. I never had to worry about this thing panning out or getting over onto a cut roller because it held the exact angle that I put it on for the entire flight. It had probably just as much left to right movement as it did going forward, which is really useful in certain situations. When I threw the glitch full power, I'm using full power kind of loosely here. I threw it with more power than I had been throwing it, but it looked very similar to the hyzer shot, except just larger. It went a lot further than the traditional hyzer shot that you've seen earlier in the video. It had the same slow flip up to flat out of the hyzer angle, and then just coasted dead straight. With the extra glide, it seemed to stay in the air forever. This thing really, really got up there and took its time getting back to the ground. This would be a really good MTA or max time aloft disc if that's your thing, or if you're looking for those really ultra floaty putter shots and approaches into the baskets and greens. This would be a really, really good choice for that. Other players that might really see a benefit with the glitch are ultimate players who are transitioning to disc golf for the first time. This does have a very similar feel to a traditional catch disc. So, going from ultimate to disc golf, this could be a really good disc to help bridge that gap. This could also be really good for pre-shot warm-ups or those, certain lines where you want to give a basket a run from 80 or 90 feet, and you're just imagining that instead of a basket, it's your buddy sitting over there and you're just going to toss it to him and play catch. This disc really shines in all of those aspects, and the more I've thrown it, the more that I've found that there are a lot of other ways that you can manipulate this disc and get it to do exactly what you want. And I'm honestly not surprised at all of the amount of players that I've seen bagging this disc out and about. It's absolutely insane how popular it got, and I only see the stock continuing to rise with the glitch. If you want a glitch for yourself, click the link in the description of this video to head over to reaperdisc.com to get one there. Leave us a comment down below and let us know what you think about the glitch. Do you bag one? And if so, what kind of shots do you use it for? I'm really curious and I would like to hear from all of you. Subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all of our new content, and like us on social media at ReaperDisc to keep up to date on all of our new stock releases, restocks, and things of that nature. Again, I'm Christian with Reaper Discs, and I'll see you guys in the next video.